All right, well, so this is the last song we're gonna play in this acoustic section, so we're gonna do some questions now. Well, after now. After now, come on. We've been in Australia too long, I know. Just long enough. Tonight is officially our last show of 2010. Potentially the last show we'll ever play. Can you imagine? We're like, no, seriously, you guys, we're breaking the news here. That's weird. End of a record. It's always weird to know when the end is, really. I mean,
we've been having a bit of a disagreement because I sort of feel like we've decided that this will be the last show of 2010, but I refuse to accept that it's the last show we'll play on this record cycle. And if I have to play an impromptu gig at Christmas, I fucking will.
Sitting around the Christmas tree. Guys, I really want to play Proud and I'm hype.
I feel like I can't exactly figure out how my mom would respond to that. Like, we never... Basically, it's been since, like, high school, since we've probably just broken out the guitars. And I mean, maybe that's how you imagine our lives, or that's narcissistic. But maybe you've never even thought about that, but now you are. And that doesn't happen. Okay, that was confusing. What I mean is, we just don't say,
we don't jam.
Hey, Mom, like, I'm just gonna play you a tune or whatever. We just never do that. And I just wonder if my mom would think I'd really just lost my, like, if I just flew right off the handle and this was totally off the rails. If I was just like, Mom, I just want to play you a couple of my new songs. We have trouble with intimacy. Emotionally, you know, just connecting, I feel like should be a...
What? Did you say necking?
Well, I said, come on. That's not a funny joke.
What did you say? I didn't think it was a joke. I turned my head for 2 seconds.
I said emotional intimacy, connecting.
Connecting? I thought you said we have trouble necking, and I'm like, whoa. First the baby, now Mom. Don't drag everyone into your shit.
Okay, you know what? Calm down. We were just in India with my mom, and like about 3 weeks ago, and Tegan and I both got just struck down by like one of the most, I mean, in all seriousness, probably the most horrific flu I've ever had in my entire life, like to the point where, I mean, and part of why it was so horrific was that it just was like that. Like, it was like I was kind of feeling a bit weird.
1 second you're eating chips and pounding a Pepsi, and the next second you were over the toilet.
Seriously, like, not even sure which end was more important. I just was like, what will be easier to clean up in the aftermath of this? Just let everything go. Anyways, it was like the whole situation was a bit upsetting, but it was like within 30 minutes, I mean, I had gone from sort of like feeling like kind of okay to like just like literally calling people and being like, I'm dying, seriously, I'm dying, I actually need you to go. I feel like there's something seriously wrong. And then Tegan also, she apparently she had an upset stomach, so I was like literally like, did the Pepto-Bismol work? Like, I was like seriously near death, and I had no idea that she had been afflicted with the same thing, and that we were both in a clammy, flu-like, hysterical, barfing, shitting, just intense thing, and she was in one hotel room and I was in the other. And my mother just went into this kind of, I mean, I haven't really seen her behave like that since I was a kid, but like she just went into like full mom mode, and it's been a long time since I was so sick that I really needed to be reassured that I wasn't gonna die. And like generally when I get the flu, I'm like, I deserve it, or I'm like, or if I get food poisoning, I'm like, that was the salmon. But this was just sort of like, oh, this is bad. Shit just got really real. And I was really scared, and then the people we work with, you know, we're all sort of worrywarts, and we have all suffered through many things, and I think that everyone on some level really worried that this was like next level, and my mom just like totally chilled everybody out. Like, she was just like, I was just on a boat in Brazil and people were having seizures, like, you're not gonna die, you're gonna be fine. And anyways, my mom at one point, you know, so we're like very, very close family, but my mom, I think she wants to be more physically affectionate with me than I'm able to like compute. And I just mean physically affectionate, like she wants to like do you know, like she wants to...
You realize we're in Brisbane at the Tivoli, we're not in therapy right now.
But so, anyways, at one point, I was all clammy and horrible, and my mom had like given me all kinds of drugs, and I was starting to lose consciousness, and I was like, will you rub my feet? And by the look of glee on my mother's face, like, She was like, okay. Anyways, don't put that on the internet. Anyways, it was really weird, but it brought me a lot of comfort. It brought me a lot of comfort, and it was just nice to be reminded, even at 30 years old, like at some point, you know, I'm 18, even at 18, 19, just turned 19, it's nice just to know that your mother can just swoop down and it like triggers some sort of hormones where you just are like, you believe everything she says. And when she told me that I was going to be fine, I wasn't going to die, then I slipped into an unconscious state. That could have been the drugs, but I did feel calm, and it was really, really nice. So anyways, that's me trying to make it seem like I'm normal, and my mother and I have a normal relationship, and now you'll clap and everything will be done. I just never thought India would end up like that. I thought I was stronger than that, but I wasn't. Delhi Belly won.
I won't regret saying this thing. Nope. I won't regret saying this thing. Nope. I fucking played the whole song while you were talking, and now I'm like, how do I play it? I don't know.
At first I thought you were joking. I was like, those aren't the words. I thought you were trying to, I won't regret this thing I'm saying about Delhi Belly and my mother giving me a foot massage. I thought you were going to do a whole thing.
Pushing those words out. I won't regret saying this thing that I'm saying. Is it better than keeping my mouth shut? That goes without saying. Call, break, off, call, break my own heart. Maybe I would have been something you'd be good at. Maybe you would have been something I'd be good at. But now we'll never, I won't be sad, but in case I'll go there every day. I'll make myself feel bad. There's a chance I'll start to wonder this was the thing to do. I won't be out long, but I still think it better if you take your time coming over here. I think that's for the best. Call, break off, call, break my heart. Maybe I would have been something you'd be good at. Maybe you would have been something I'd be good at. But now we'll never, I won't be sad, but in case I'll go there every day. I'll make myself feel bad. There's a chance I'll start to wonder this was the thing to do. New version. Trying to figure out how to end it.
They should roll back into a chorus.
Yeah. I won't regret going to India, even though I got Delhi Belly. I saw a lot of really cool things, and it ended up being pretty funny. The people were actually pretty awesome, except for the ones that were mad that we were there in the first place. All of a sudden I was struck down by the flu. And I found out that Sarah had been struck down too. It's like we're drunk and it's Christmas and we're making up an alternative version of the song for Mom.
I wish that this wasn't happening, sort of.
Really?
A little bit.
I mean, I had an ending plan and then y'all interrupted and shit. Maybe I would have been something you'd be good at. Maybe now, we'll never know. I won't be sad, but in case I'll go there every day. I'll make myself feel bad, there's a chance I'll stop